All right, early morning. It is 6:30 a.m. and we are heading out on the road to Hana. Today we are in Maui and we are heading out on the road to Hana. It's a 64-mile drive. Now, they do say that it could take up to 10 or 12 hours because there's so many stops along the way that we want to make. So it is 6:36 in the morning. We have not really been sleeping well since we got here to Hawaii. These first few days, we've been getting up at like 4 or 5 a.m. We've been sleeping very well, but we've been falling asleep at like 7:30 or 8 o'clock at night. And then this morning I woke up at about 4 o'clock. So we decided to just say, hey, we're up. Let's get an early start and let's get out on the road to Hana. We've downloaded the Gypsy Travel Guide app, and there is a voice that's going to lead us through the journey today. It works with your GPS, so it knows where you're at, which is pretty cool, and it points out the different places that you want to hit along the way. We do have a list of our own. We've done some of our own research, but it's nice to just have that little extra bit of reassurance that we're going to be heading in the right direction. All right, so our first stop off here on the road to Hana is Twin Falls. It's the first opportunity we have to see waterfalls, so we just parked. There is a parking fee. How much was it? $10. $10. Now we're on the trail. There's a bunch of other people here, so I guess everyone else is getting up early.
Like the first stop, so of course
It's the first stop, so yeah, everyone's here. The trail opened at like 7, so here we are. As we were walking up, Adam said, "This is what I thought Hawaii would look like." So, yeah, looks like Hawaii.
Well, if you come to Twin Falls, don't forget to do, there's Madeline. Don't forget to go to the falls in the back too. It's a very nice waterfall. Great area to hike around here in the rainforest, I guess, jungle. So, good stuff. Well, that's Twin Falls behind me. Fun little stop, and we're gonna keep rolling.
Another fun thing about today is we have a convertible, so we can really take in all the surrounding views. Well, we pulled off here at a waterfall, and there's a little hiking trail here. So we're just gonna take it and see where we end up. We're like really in the jungle here.
I like this spot. I'm gonna look up what it's called, but it's only a 2 or 3 minute hike, and it's a really nice waterfall. We had it all to ourselves, kind of hike through the jungle, back to this waterfall. Really beautiful area.
We've just pulled off here in Keanae, and if you look behind me, basically we're getting a view of where we've come from. You can even see parts of the road from here. We've come a pretty long way, and this has just been such a beautiful drive so far. Wow, I sometimes can't believe I'm here. It's like I keep reminding myself, hey, you're in Hawaii. This is a really beautiful stop on the road to Hana here in Keanae. Just to take a minute and relax, get out of the car, and take in some gorgeous views.
It reminds me of Big Sur in California.
Now we're gonna keep on rolling and see what we find next. We just stopped off at Aunt Sandy's for banana bread. It says it's served fresh, always served fresh. And first of all, this loaf right here is hot and it just smells like banana bread in this area right now. So they're definitely cooking it as we speak. So we're gonna unwrap it and have a little bit here.
And we can eat it all week.
And we're gonna eat on this bread all week. This is our first snack here on the road to Hana. Ooh. I don't even want to cut it. Can I just rip into it? Do you mind? I'm gonna rip into it like a monster. Oh. That was very good. Wow. It's warm. It's moist. I know everybody loves that word, moist. I love banana bread. All right, we got our snack. We're ready to keep going.
You really feel like you're on the edge of the world out here. We have found little Sebastian.
We came all the way to Hawaii and we found little Sebastian. We found him! So, overall, Keanae has been a great stop here on the road to Hana. We took some nice pictures, we got some banana bread, we got to watch the waves crashing on the black rocks. I would highly recommend just taking a quick stop off here and relaxing for a little bit. It's really nice. Now we're going to head over to the Keanae Arboretum and look at some native Hawaiian trees. Adam likes to call the Arboretum a tree zoo.
These are big trees.
These are the rainbow eucalyptus. They're so cool. It looks like someone painted the trunks with different colors. All right, we thoroughly enjoyed the Arboretum and now we're back on the road. I wonder what we'll see next. We are now halfway to Hana. This is the Three Bears Falls. Baby. That's the baby, the mama, and the bed. That was Three Bears Falls. There are 3 waterfalls. There's a little one, there's like a mid-sized one and a big one. Obviously, mama, papa, and baby bear. You park up the road, there is a turnoff. It's probably about 100 yards, maybe not quite that far. And then you just walk back down and there's a little section where you can take your photos, take your video over the bridge. We have made it to Hana. All right, we are stopping for lunch here at Huli Chicken.
We're just south of Hana. This is a lunch we've been waiting to eat all day. It's Huli Chicken, and they got a couple makeshift kitchens. They got a guy grilling over here. They got all the food back there in coolers. And they got this awesome Huli chicken and this pork laulau, and the setting is unreal. We're looking out at the Pacific Ocean. There's this beautiful rock over there. There's a beach. People are surfing. I mean, this is what you come for, I think. And when it comes to food looks absolutely incredible. We just kind of ordered both, and we're gonna dive into the chicken first. Put a little sriracha on there. Oh man, that's perfectly grilled chicken. Just so tender. Look at that. And then they got a little bit of macaroni salad and just a little salad greens. That's the best macaroni salad I've ever had.
All right, digging into the pork here. Ooh, I can't get this rice. Wow, that is so good. It's got a great smoky flavor. And like Adam said, you cannot beat this view that we're looking at right now. We worked up a pretty good hunger today on our trek up here to Hana. So this is our prize. This is my first time trying poi. I'm not gonna eat it with my fingers. It's either 1 finger, 2 finger, or 3 fingers, depending on the consistency. And I think it's like a personal preference. It all depends on how you like to make it. But I'd say it's pretty thick, so it's probably a 1 finger. Oh, it's kind of sweet. Interesting. It feels like I should be eating it on something or with something. And I know it's made from taro root. I guess I haven't really had, like, other than those like taro chips. It's not something I've ever had before. It's interesting. We are throwing in the towel. I hate to leave food on my plate, but the portions here are huge, and we're gonna continue driving. So, fortunately, that's all we can do. So we are on the other side of Hana now. Something to keep in mind is that Hana isn't exactly a destination. It's called the Road to Hana, and that kind of signifies the end of the journey that you're making, but it's really more about all the stops that you make along the way. Okay, so we are in the Kipahulu section of Haleakala National Park, and we're going to walk down to the pools of Ohio. So right now we're walking down to the pools of Ohio, and then we're going to head up the Pipiwai Trail. I don't know if we'll make it all the way to the top. We're going to see how we're feeling. A lot of times we're pretty ambitious in our hiking and then don't always make it all the way. So we're going to play by ear.
Whew. All right, elevation always gets you. It's getting you here in Hawaii. Now we're in the bamboo.
We are in the bamboo forest. I didn't even realize. Wow, we're in the bamboo forest.
It's been 1 mile, like 1 mile exactly.
1 mile, it's been about a half an hour. We're heading to to the falls. It's another 0.8 of a mile. So.
Well worth it so far.
So we're
well
making
worth
it. We're gonna do it all the way. We weren't sure.
It's Madalyn's call. On video.
My call. We're okay. Keep going.
I am a massive fan of this bamboo rainforest. It is definitely one of the coolest places I've ever walked through. Well, we're not sure what the falls look like, but there's some waterfalls right up there.
We've reached our destination. The falls are right here. It's not too far once you get through the bamboo forest. It started to rain right as we got up to the falls, so.
Well, we are back in the bamboo rainforest. After getting caught in a flash rainstorm in the rainforest, and it happens that fast. We walked up those waterfalls, it was sunny, and about 3 minutes later, it was pouring on us. And so, I think that's the whole Hawaiian experience right there.
We're driving through potholes on the way out. Well, that was our first venture into Haleakala National Park. And we finished the Pipiwai Trail, right? Pipiwai? YYP? We finished the Pipiwai Trail up to the waterfall. It probably took us about 2 hours. I think we started just a little after 2, and it's 4 o'clock now. Oh. I think we're probably good. I think we're honked. I think we honked enough. Now we're gonna drive back the other direction, back to where we are staying. There's a few spots that we didn't hit that we're gonna come back through and hit later this week. But such a beautiful drive, such a beautiful day. We got a little bit of rain, some clouds, but the sun kept peeking out, and it really is such a beautiful drive, so worth it. Road to Hana is definitely a must-do if you're traveling to Maui. And if you've been here, let us know in the comments where your favorite stops are along the route. So many great places, and like I said, there's a few left that we have to hit up next time. If you want to see more from our Maui adventures, click right here. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.